Is Stephanie actually going to snap and pull a loaded gun on Joy Wesley? Are Alex and Joy completely icing Stephanie out of her own marriage right in front of her face? I am shaking just thinking about what is about to go down in Salem. Hey Days fans, welcome back. I've got some massive Salem drama to unpack today, and trust me, you will want to hear every single second of this. If you love deep dives into Days of Our Lives, hit that subscribe button right now and join the family. Let's get right into the raw spoilers for the week of June 1st through June 5th, because this sweeps month is delivering some absolute fire. We have official confirmation that Stephanie returns from her trip to Hong Kong. We all know Stephanie went overseas to attend Tripp and Wendy's wedding, hoping to clear her head. But when Stephanie walks through her own front door, she is greeted by an absolute nightmare. Stephanie walks in and sees Alex, Joy, and baby Kelsey bonding. The spoilers explicitly state that Joy, Alex, and Kelsey look like a picture-perfect family from Stephanie's perspective. This completely shatters Stephanie. The spoilers reveal that Stephanie feels wildly insecure and entirely uncertain about her future with Alex. I honestly believe the writers are pushing Stephanie to a complete psychological break, and I am here for the drama, but I am furious for the character. Let's be real for a second. Stephanie was just held captive by Owen Kent. Stephanie is suffering from severe crippling trauma. Stephanie is so terrified for her life that Steve Johnson literally had to take Stephanie to a firing range and give her a gun for protection. Stephanie is incredibly fragile right now. Now, Stephanie goes to Hong Kong to find some peace, hoping to come back to a supportive husband. Instead, Stephanie opens her door and sees another woman playing house with her husband. I am absolutely disgusted. The writers are torturing Stephanie, and I think Stephanie is a ticking time bomb just waiting to explode. If you ask me, Alex is being the most clueless, insensitive husband in the history of Salem. But we have to look at Alex's psychology here to understand this massive plot twist. Why is Alex so obsessed with this instant family? We have to look back at Alex's history as a legacy character. Angelica Devereaux completely abandoned Alex. Angelica dumped Alex on Justin and Adrian and walked away without a second thought. Alex has carried that abandonment trauma his entire life. Alex is absolutely terrified of being a deadbeat parent like Angelica. So Alex is overcompensating in the worst way possible. Alex is pouring every ounce of his soul into baby Kelsey because Alex refuses to let Kelsey feel the pain that Angelica caused him. But in the process, Alex is completely destroying his marriage to Stephanie. Alex is blind. Alex is so hyper-focused on Kelsey that Alex cannot see Stephanie drowning right in front of him. And then we have Joy Wesley. Oh, you guys, I cannot stand what Joy is doing right now. Joy is playing a brilliant, wicked game. We cannot forget who Joy's parents are. Joy is the daughter of Craig and Nancy Wesley. Joy is the sister of Chloe Lane. Manipulation is literally in Joy's DNA. I think Joy planned this perfectly. Joy waited until Stephanie was out of the country in Hong Kong. Joy used that time to completely nest inside Alex's life. Joy isn't just bonding with Kelsey. Joy is actively making Alex dependent on her. I can just picture Joy making Alex coffee, buying baby clothes, and acting like the perfect domestic housewife while Stephanie is thousands of miles away. Joy is creating a dynamic where Alex feels like Joy is the only person who understands him. Joy wants Alex. Joy wants the Kiriakis money, the Kiriakis lifestyle, and Joy is using that baby as a weapon to push Stephanie right out the door. Think about the absolute cruelty of this timing. Stephanie just watched Tripp and Wendy get married. Stephanie just witnessed a beautiful, pure celebration of love and commitment in Hong Kong. Stephanie probably spent that entire flight back to Salem thinking about how she and Alex could fix their marriage. Stephanie probably wanted to work on things and fight for her husband. And the second Stephanie steps into her home, the illusion shatters. Stephanie sees Alex looking at Joy the way a husband should look at his wife. I was stunned reading this spoiler. Completely stunned. The visual contrast between Tripp's gorgeous wedding and Stephanie's crumbling marriage is just brilliant soap opera writing, but it hurts to watch. It is a massive slap in the face to Stephanie. I also want to point out the incredible historical parallel the writers are giving us here. Stephanie is living out the exact same nightmare that her mother, Kayla, lived through. Remember years ago when Kayla found out Steve had a secret child with Ava Vitale? Kayla had to deal with Ava infiltrating her life, using Tripp to get close to Steve. Kayla felt alienated. Kayla felt insecure. Now, Stephanie is dealing with Joy using Kelsey to get close to Alex. The apple does not fall far from the tree. Stephanie is facing the exact same legacy of trauma that Kayla faced. But unlike Kayla, who is an absolute saint and handled things with grace, Stephanie is unhinged right now. Stephanie's not going to sit back and bake cookies while Joy steals her husband. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. The gun. Steve gave Stephanie a gun. The writers do not introduce a loaded weapon into a storyline unless somebody is going to get shot. That is a basic rule of soap operas, especially going into a massive Friday cliffhanger. I am making a wild prediction right now. I think Stephanie's insecurity is going to turn into full-blown paranoia. Stephanie is going to see Alex and Joy getting closer and closer. Stephanie is going to feel like her safe space has been invaded by an enemy. I honestly believe Stephanie is going to pull that trigger. Maybe Stephanie thinks Joy is an intruder in the middle of the night. Maybe Stephanie just snaps in a moment of pure, blinding jealousy. But that gun is going to go off, and Alex is going to be caught right in the middle of it. I am taking a firm side here. I am 100% Team Stephanie. The actor playing Alex is absolutely killing it right now. Robert Scott Wilson is doing amazing work, but the character of Alex is complete trash for doing this. Alex used to be the biggest player in Salem, jumping from bed to bed, and now he is acting like Father of the Year while completely ignoring his vows. Alex should be protecting his wife. Alex should be setting strict, firm boundaries with Joy. Instead, Alex is letting Joy walk all over his marriage. Alex is letting Joy disrespect Stephanie in her own home. And honestly, if Alex wants to play house with Joy, Stephanie should pack her bags and run straight back to Jeremy Horton. Let's bring Jeremy into this, because the chemistry between Stephanie and Jeremy is undeniable. Jeremy actually understands Stephanie's trauma because they were held captive together. Jeremy actually listens to Stephanie when she speaks. Alex only cares about Alex and his shiny new baby. If Stephanie is feeling uncertain about her future with Alex, she has a perfectly good, understanding man waiting in the wings. I think Stephanie needs to drop Alex, let him deal with the chaotic Wesley family drama, and find some peace with Jeremy. Joy can have Alex, because Alex is proving that he does not have what it takes to be a supportive husband to a woman who is actively healing from a massive trauma. I want to know what you guys think. Is Stephanie overreacting, or is Alex completely out of line for playing happy family with Joy? Do you think Stephanie's going to snap and use that gun on Joy? Let me know your wild theories down in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell so you never miss an update. See you next time in Salem.